Hey guys, Gina here, checking in. Just getting back from an amazing venture out in San Diego with my coaching tribe at a coaching retreat, and really excited about all of the things that I've learned, what I've taken away, what I've experienced there, the connections with people, building deep and meaningful relationships, and collaborating on what's next. So I just wanted to check in and say hi. I haven't been on in a really long time, or what feels like a really long time, but I am still here. I am just actively working on spending quality time with my clients and doing behind the scenes business stuff. But I'm going to be back. I'm going to be checking in. I'm going to be showing up for you guys. And I wanted to do a little daily inspiration since it's been a while. So let's see what we've got here. All right, message of the day. Wake up with determination and go to bed with satisfaction. So what that means to me is finding your purpose, right? Wake up and know what your purpose is. What is it that you're meant to do? What do you love? What are you passionate about? What motivates you? That's determination. That's passion. That's motivation. That's waking up and having a purpose every day. What's most meaningful to you, right? And then go to bed with satisfaction. Appreciating your journey. I just had a conversation this morning with a client, a business coaching client, and one of the things that the struggle that comes up is that we can be satisfied with other people and we can appreciate others, but how often do we appreciate ourselves, right? How often are we satisfied for how we're showing up? There's so many times where I hear people show up and say they're doing this or they're doing that, or they, appreciate others. But when do you show appreciation for yourself? When do you show gratitude for the way that you're showing up in your life? Hey, Lisa. How do you show appreciation? Hey, Sean. Right? So how are you showing up every day in your life? So are you waking up with a purpose? What are you meant to do? Why are you here? Right? If you're waking up and you're struggling every day, maybe it's time to consider something else. The way of doing things, your mindset, right? The methods, your strategy. Maybe we need to step back. Maybe it's time to step back and take a look at what it is that you want, why you want it, what's important about you having it, what will having that do for you, right? All of those things. And how is your life going to change? How is it going to impact your life? Or are you satisfied with where you're at, right? Either way, you wake up with a purpose, you wake up determined and motivated, and then you go to bed with satisfaction, feeling fulfilled. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? Because what is perfection really? But it should be meaningful. It should have meaning to you. You should be able to wake up, and we deserve this. We all deserve this, is to wake up and feel motivated and inspired to do more of what we love, or to find what we love. Because sometimes I hear that, not everyone knows what it is that they really truly enjoy. They haven't spent enough time getting to know themselves at this point in their life, right? Because how we are as adults is a little bit different than how we are as teenagers and young children, right? So what is it that you love now? How are you connecting with yourself so you can wake up doing what you love and go to bed every evening satisfied? Satisfied meaning you might still want more, or you might want to improve, right? Because we're always looking to, life is about evolving and growing. It's not about standing still, right? Once I get to my goal, I don't stop. Okay, what's next? What else do I want? And it's not a selfish or a greed thing. It's, I'm passionate about this and I'm taking the steps, right? I'm aligning, I'm creating a foundation, and I'm aligning. Hey, Jesse. I'm aligning with my authentic self. I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing it the way that I choose to do it. And guess what? It's working. Hey, Liz, it's working. It works for me. And so I wake up every day and I feel, for the most part, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are days where I wake up and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stay in bed. And sometimes I give myself permission to do that, right? And that's okay. You got to give yourself permission to be authentic. Meet yourself where you're at now. And it looks different to everyone, but wake up with meaning and purpose and drive, and wake up appreciating yourself and others, right? It's not just, so many times I hear people showing appreciation and gratitude for others, and I'll turn around and say, when was the last time you appreciated you? And that might look like just showing up for yourself. You know what? I'm consistently showing up for myself, whether it works out or not. I'm consistently showing up for myself. And you know what? I appreciate myself for that. And I'm grateful that I have that inner strength, and I have built a support system that enables me and encourages me to not just survive, but thrive. You know, like my whole life was, the biggest portion of my life was showing up trying to survive. And it's no longer that. Now it's showing up with meaning and purpose. And I have amazing people in my life. And I am open to connecting on a deeper level with so many more. But it's got to be deep and meaningful, right? I'm not a surface value type of person, right? I really want to connect with people, and I want to learn about what is it that you love? What lights your soul on fire? And if you're not sure, maybe block a little time in your calendar, set an appointment with yourself, and spend time getting to know yourself and figure out what that looks like and what that might be. And it's not going to happen in one time, one appointment with yourself, right? But schedule time in your calendar and say, you know what, this time is for me. And when someone calls you and says, hey, I need you, unless it's urgent, really urgent, set a boundary and say, I'm not available at this time, but I can help you at this time. And making sure that you are true to yourself and you show up and figure out what it is that you love. What is it going to take for you to wake up feeling passionate and motivated every day? Sometimes we don't know, right? My biggest thing is the how will come. Just figure out what you want. Creative, supportive environment. Show up when you don't want to show up. Sometimes giving yourself space to stay in bed, that's okay, right? Giving yourself permission to be where you're at the moment. But like I say, if your head's up your ass, don't stay there for too long, right? Get in it, feel it, let go of what you can't change, let go of what happened in the past or yesterday or earlier, and figure out what it is that you want to move forward. So that's the message of the day. Wake up with determination. That's, to me, means purpose. And go to bed with satisfaction. Even if there's more to learn, even if there's more to grow. Show up with passion and purpose every day. And go to bed satisfied that even if it's not perfect, because really, what is perfect, right? Is it good enough? Yes? Great. Be satisfied. Figure out what you want to improve. Be happy and appreciate what you've had and how far you've come. And always look to grow and evolve, and setting yourself up with that supportive environment. And that's not just people, right? You have an awesome tribe of people, but meaningful messages that remind you throughout the day, anchors in your environment. Here's mine. Here's this. Do what you love. You got this. Depends on the day. The one I'm looking at, good vibes only. Make it happen. And then I have a bunch of sticky notes and stuff around that remind me of my purpose and why I'm here. So life doesn't get in the way. And I just wanted to show up. Daily inspiration. I wanted to say hi and check in and let you know that, yes, I'm still here. I haven't been on in a while, but that is because I have been focusing on spending quality time with my clients. And here I am. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this. Check in, leave a message. Let me know. Hey, Laura, Cheryl, Dave. Thanks for joining. The replay will be available in a few moments, but check in and let me know. What's your purpose? What are you determined about in life? How do you wake up every day? Is it motivated? Is it determined? Are you passionate? And if so, about what? Right? And then how do you go to bed? Are you going to bed satisfied and fulfilled? Figuring out where you're going to improve. It's not a beat up session, but hey, this is what I'm doing well. This is what I appreciate, right? And this is how I can grow and evolve. So life is about continuously growing and evolving and learning and being open to whatever is possible. And you know what? It's different for everyone. But when you put your mind to something, hey, thanks, Eddie. When you put your mind to something, and you fully show up, and that's take action, aligned action with your goals, right? You have a goal, take aligned action and just show up every day, even when you don't want to. And ask for support when you need it. Yes, vulnerability, it's not easy, but it's worth it. So have a great day, daily inspiration. I will see you guys a little bit more often. I'm clearing some time in my schedule to be back with you. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening. Hey, Marco.